In this video, I'm going to share with you the secrets of making positive change deep within your unconscious mind as you sleep at night. Now, if you don't know me, I'm Gary Madison and I'm the hypnotherapist here at Free Hypnosis Sessions. Now, a common excuse people will generally make when it comes to making change is the fact they haven't got the time. So if that is you, forget about that now, because unless you don't go to bed, that excuse won't work. And the reason it won't work is because this technique is something you'll do before falling asleep. So without further ado, let's get started. So when you go to bed, get yourself comfy. Close your eyes and say the following suggestion to yourself. Every day I'm getting better and better. Now, if this was all you had to do, then the chances are for most people, there would be a part of the mind that would think, who are you trying to kid? You're not getting better. And straight away the suggestion would be stopped. So to give this suggestion power, once you've said the suggestion to yourself, make a short mental movie. Think about the positive change that you do want to see in your life and imagine what this would look like for real. So if your goal is to lose weight, you might imagine yourself trying on something smaller or saying no to something fattening. Likewise, if you want to feel confident when speaking to a group of people, you'd imagine yourself speaking to a group of people whilst feeling confident. Whatever change you're looking to make, imagine this in your mind's eye. Because the good thing about your imagination is that your unconscious mind doesn't know what's real or what's imagined. So your unconscious mind, these two things are the exact same thing. So even though you are really lying in bed imagining this, to your unconscious mind it's happening for real. And that's because your unconscious mind doesn't know what's real or what's imagined. Let me give you an example of this. So if it's safe to do so, close your eyes and just imagine yourself in a classroom. Now at the front of this classroom is a chalkboard. And now I want you to imagine someone just walks into this classroom with long, sharp nails. And imagine this person is now scraping the nails down the chalkboard. Just imagine this in your mind's eye. Imagine this person scraping the nails down the chalkboard. Just imagine this. And as you imagine this, how does that make you feel? Now, if that would have made you cringe in real life, then the chances are when you imagined it, you felt the exact same feelings. And that's because your mind doesn't know what's real or what's imagined. And that's the beauty of this technique. Even though you are really lying in bed saying the suggestion and making those mental movies, your mind is believing that you are getting better in those aspects of your life. So here are some further examples of mental movies that you can create when using this technique. You could imagine yourself stepping on the scales and it's stopping at your goal weight. You could imagine yourself out running if your goal is to get fit. You might imagine yourself saying no to a cigarette. Or you might imagine yourself passing your driving test or getting your dream job. Now, when you make these mental movies, put some emotion into them. Think how it would feel if you did step onto the scales and it did stop at your goal weight. Think how it would feel if you did land your dream job or pass your driving test. Think of your emotion as rocket fuel. It really is the thing that will take you from where you are today to where you want to be in the quickest time possible. So once you've said the positive suggestion, every day I'm getting better and better, and imagine yourself with a positive change, repeat the exercise. So again, say to yourself, every day I'm getting better and better. And then imagine yourself with a positive change that you're seeking. Now at this point you might imagine the same thing or you might imagine something different. Now if you do imagine something different, then just make sure it's all related. So if your focus is on feeling confident while public speaking, you could imagine different aspects of your speech. Likewise, if you want to lose weight, you could imagine different scenarios of being at your goal weight. Just keep it all related. Now repeat this exercise of saying to yourself, every day I'm getting better and better, and imagining yourself with a positive change roughly 5 times. If you do it 3 times and fall asleep, it's fine. Likewise, if you do it 5 times, that's also fine. What you're doing is basically giving your unconscious mind a positive suggestion and giving it instructions on how you'd like things to be. And then when you do go to sleep, that's the last thing your unconscious mind is left with. In a way, you're forcing your unconscious mind to change without that interference from your critical conscious mind. So I do hope you enjoy using the technique. If you'd like to see more of these, please give it a thumbs up. You can also subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I also want to hear back from you, so if you do have any questions, pop them in the comments below and I'll get back to you. Now until we meet again, enjoy using the technique and I wish you all the best.